Hello, this is the Tradesight U.S. Stocks and Futures Market Preview for Tuesday, the 3rd of October, 2017. Really not much new to say here. S&P closed up a couple points. NDX was literally flat all day, closed up 2. We'll look at all the majors here on the daily charts. This is the ES front-month futures contract. And it was really just a really boring start again to the quarter. I was expecting a little bit more. Let's go through everything here. Crude oil down $1.15 to 50.52. Gold down $10.60. S&P cash index up 9.76. NDX, the Nasdaq 100, up 2.62. Still can't get through that risk line from the 13 sell signal, so that is still in effect. SOX up 7, new closing high there. Biotech's up 51, new breakout on that. That was probably the interesting point. The VIX loses 4 cents to 947. How is that possible? The trend at 0.92 puts the 10-day moving average at 1.04, which is not a signal of any sort for us. Nasdaq volume was 1.9, right about the average of where we've been lately. Advanced decline ratio on the Nasdaq was plus 878. Advanced decline ratio on the New York was plus 865. Meanwhile, your big stocks were mostly down. Google loses $6.25 after being up on Thursday and Friday. Apple down 31 cents. Amazon down $2.16. Netflix down $4.34 and flirting with the lows of the last few weeks. Tesla was up all 43 cents, which is a blip. TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, down 23 cents, and then Goldman Sachs up $3.46, new breakout there. This is a nice long base on Goldman. I'm not saying I think it's going to break out, but if it did, it certainly has built up the momentum. I mean, this has been a boring year for Goldman. If you go all the way back to January through now, it's in a very narrow range for that stock. Let's look at the intra-day action. So we've got 5-minute candles on the ES. Note the 13 sell signal on the 5-minute chart right at the close. But we did have a little gap up that we never filled, so keep that in mind. We got to go back and fill that. And we surged higher early, and then that was it until the very end of the day. And then on the NASDAQ side, this was even more boring. Gap up. This did roll over and fill. Actually went a little bit lower. And then look how it just flatlines for the last 3-4 hours right around break even for the day. I mean, really, really dull action. Horrible start to the month of October in the fourth quarter. In terms of economic data coming out tomorrow, we've got something called the Gallup U.S. ECI number at 8:30. The Red Book at 8:55 a.m. Eastern Time, and that is it. Light day for data, and then the rest of this week is not that interesting either. So we'll get to that later, but we'll see. Hopefully we get some kind of action here better than this. We did have a good futures run here, and we had a nice trade in NVIDIA and a couple others, but it's just not enough. We like to see more action than this. Charts as usual brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple of weeks. Have a great trading Tuesday.